welcome to the 2024 season of Hockey League football with the Warriors of Foxborough High School. Today's playoff game is between the Foxborough Warriors and the Hawks of Hanover High School. Coming to you from Plymouth South High School in Plymouth, Massachusetts. Bringing you all of today's exciting football action are Doug Seuss and Pat McGuire.
Yes, Jen, Gabe's mom. Hey, Mr. Plasmati. There he is. Long time no see. And look at Gordon's block out there. He's still not down, and he gets a touchdown. There's Coach. All right. A hero to a lot of these young men. Welcome everybody to the Division 5 semifinal. Winner goes to the Super Bowl. Doug Seuss, Pat McGuire bringing you tonight's action from Plymouth South High School as we have a rematch of last year's Super Bowl game between the Foxborough Warriors and the Hanover Hawks, I believe, is it?
Yes. Yeah, it's interesting. Both teams are in similar situations where they did lose some key players from the previous season. I'm sure Hanover's been waiting all year for this game. And it's probably been in the cards to be played this year, as both teams have sort of been circling each other along with Shawsheen and Old Rochester at this point. So should be a good game. Two good football teams vying for a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
And the winner gets the winner of Old Rochester and Shawsheen Valley Tech.
Yep, I'll be checking those scores.
All right, in a short minute here, we're going to have the national anthem, so we'll take a break.
Please note that any taunting or poor sportsmanship may be grounds for removal from tonight's game. We thank you for your cooperation and hope you enjoy the game.
We'll be right back. The start of the South Shore Game of the Week comes your way next.
At this time, we would like to ask all those who are able to stand, please remove your hats and face the flag as we honor the United States of America and those who protect us with the playing of our national anthem. Tonight by the United States Marine Corps Band.
Ready for tonight's action. Foxborough will be wearing white and Hanover will be in navy blue. Similar to last year, Hanover the higher seed in this matchup. The number 2 team, Foxborough number 3. I believe we were number 3 last year as well when we ran the table, because I think Shawsheen was the home team.
Were they? I thought we were the 2 and Shawsheen was the 3.
Oh, it doesn't matter, but in any case, we're here to bring you tonight's action, coming via the National Federation High School Sports Network. Cape Wait was fortunate enough to, all right, okay. Cape Wait was very fortunate to be able to negotiate a deal to bring you tonight's action.
Hard work from those people in the behind the scenes with the multiple camera angles, the instant replay. I think they're called Foxboro Cable Access now.
They are Foxboro Cable Access. That's right.
Yeah. A lot of blue and gold out there.
A lot of blue and gold. We like that.
cool. It's not raining yet, but we came through some rain.
Right.
I had to drive through a forest to get here, along with a lot of the other Foxborough folks.
All right. Peter Clark tees it up for Hanover. He gets a short kick, and a fair catch signaled right there. Might have been 22.
Yeah, that was Foley.
It's Foley.
Yep. So it looks like he's going to be getting the ball there at the 31. Those pop-up kicks are tricky. It's like you're half wondering if they're trying something on you. So usually it's better off for it to
We are on a
slick ball too.
turf surface, so should it rain, the field would still be in very good playing condition, but it can be slick. All right, Marcusella quarterback, Angelini's the tailback. There goes Daleski in motion. Marcusella drops a ball, and that may have been a face mask. It was.
Yep.
His head got completely turned around right there, so...
It was a good play there for him, not just falling on it. So he had enough time there with the line to pick it up. And then, that's about that's as much as it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Hanover right there because they would have had a lost yardage down situation. Instead, they give up a 15-yard penalty, I believe. And Foxborough will have really good field position right now out about the 46. No, actually, wow, is it 49? That's a big penalty, Pat.
Yeah.
All right, so 1st and 10 from the Foxborough zone 49-yard line. Again, Marcusella in the shotgun. Angelini's the tailback. Angelini goes off left.
A little bit low there. So they're, even though it's not raining right now, it's been raining all day, obviously. The turf is wet, so it's going to be crucial for them to be switching out the balls tonight. And it's not just for the handoff, it's also for the center with getting the snap in.
All right, I think number 11, the defensive end, Ryan Burke, is in on that tackle to stop Angelini after a 2-yard gain, bring up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, we're going to be using his name a bit. And then Aiden Booton, remember him from last year, he was a good player.
All right, here we go. Again, Angelini going left side, and he gets a first down.
Found a crease over there.
Sure did. He's running behind that left side that has, I see Matt O'Keefe, as usual, is pulling.
LaCroix and O'Keefe are both pulling for nothing fancy there, just the two big boys, and get behind them. Finds a little crease and gets right in there.
Yeah, number 24 in on that tackle, Aiden Booton. So Foxborough has another first down. This time they're at the 40-yard line. And Angelini gets another handoff, and they're going left side again. And O'Keefe with another block. LaCroix's out there as well, but this time it's bottled up a little bit. It looked like Booton might have been on the tackle once more.
Yeah, it was a good play by the Hanover end right there, sort of not letting O'Keefe hook him, or pin him rather.
Right.
So it was able to sort of force Angelini inside there.
A gain of 2, we're going to be 2nd and 8 for the Warriors. That's 3 straight runs to the left side, Pat. We normally come to our right, so Foxborough's mixing it up, obviously trying to show a different look to Hanover. Everybody watches film nowadays. We have 2 receivers to the near side.
Looks like he's
Perazzo's out here with Daleski.
Up on that line, really close.
All right.
The far side end there.
And here we go, Angelini's going to try the middle, and he gets nothing. 75, big number 75, Nolan Goslaw on that tackle there for like no gain, so bring up a 3rd and 8.
Yeah, that was a good sophomore too. Good play for Goslaw right there. That's defensive tackle.
All right, Foxborough just trying to spread out the defense a little bit there with the formation, but
trying to move.
Goslaw had nothing to do with that, and he bottles up Angelini for no gain.
They were trying to move the defense too, because they had O'Keefe pull the other way, away from where the ball was going.
All
so
right.
Foxborough's going 4 wide now for the 3rd and long.
Jaden Hassett wide to our side.
Daleski got
underneath the Daleski. Booton ties him up after about a 3-yard gain, so they're going to get down to about the 34. Daleski kind of like stopped to try and put a move on Booton, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, so they're in zone coverage right there, and you see Daleski's going to get we didn't see it on the replay though. So 23 right there, that's Peter Clark is in there in the coverage for it, and it gives him a nice little chuck while he's going through to disturb his route.
Foxborough came out quick huddle, but now they're going to look, I think they're checking the formation, maybe try a hard count here. They need a good 4 yards.
Hassett's not sure what the check is.
All right, we got Marcus Sells passing. He's got pressure.
Oh,
It's a really nice play right there defensively. Number 1 for Ben Johnson knocks that ball away from Nolan Gordon right inside the 5-yard line.
That was good coverage right there, and also Brandon Errico from Hanover making the window small that Marcus Sells got to get the ball into right there.
It's a nice ball by Mike, and yeah, actually that was inside the 15. I apologize. I thought it was the 5. But regardless, Hanover holds, and they'll take over at their own 34-yard line for their first attempt.
So I do have to wonder if Hanover is going to try to hit with a big strike to start things off here and get things going.
All right, Tyler Vincent, the senior quarterback, has had a good playoff so far. We heard earlier, the first 2 games, he's thrown for quite a bit of yardage.
A little orbit motion there. So.
All right, this is Booten. Booten goes right up the middle.
Was that a full-on trap play, or was that? So they put number 4 there, Brandon Errico, on the motion, the orbit motion, where he's faking it, and then that's.
It's well blocked.
I mean, I guess it's not technically a trap. It's sort of like a wham block where they have the H-back up there.
Looks like D. Gaffney might have been in on that tackle. All right, 2nd and 3. All right. And this is going to be Booten again. He's got the edge. He makes it over the 45-yard line out to about the 47. That'll be a first down for the Hawks.
Yeah. So they motion the H back over the other side there, and you see the guard skip pulling them around. So, so Trevor went inside to take on that motion man.
Right.
And
Corey Hassett on the tackle for the Warriors. 1st and 10 now for Hanover. Their own 47-yard line.
Like they have lead blocking right there. Peter Clark is out now.
All right, trips to the far side. Got Booten again. No, this is somebody else that got it. It's number 20 in the lineup. I'm sorry, I thought it was Booten. And that is Thomas Regan. And
I saw him in the pregame. I'm like, boy, that's a big boy right there. He's a good-sized kid.
He sure is. He gets about 4 yards on that, takes it to the Foxborough side of the field at the 49.
So this is a different Hanover strategy than what we saw last year. Last year they were slinging the ball everywhere. This year they're running sort of a power running game at Foxborough. So be interested to see how this develops.
Well, Foxborough's defense was really the staple of last year's team. And this year they're playing fairly well. So it's going to be a test here. We're going to see Vincent. And again,
Great
there's
play
O'Keefe.
by O'Keefe right there.
Yeah, he ties Regan up immediately.
O'Keefe and Bueller in there.
I got to tell you, again, we're going to see Matt O'Keefe here, a 2-week starter for the Warriors. He just blows by his
right
guy, slides right off, and And I'll tell you what, if you get Matt O'Keefe on your back, if you're going to gain any yardage, you're going to work for it.
Yeah, you're not carrying him very far.
That's for sure. So we have a 3rd and 8 situation. The ball back on the Hanover side of the field at the 49. 6 minutes remaining.
So I think we're going to see how Vincent throws the ball here.
All right, we're going to see a quick slant.
Oh, that was a nice throw.
That was
right
a really
there.
good throw. Tripped up by Nicholson.
Right through the zone right there.
Sebastian Brown on a slant.
Sacchetti was going out to get the guy at the outside. So you're going to see Sacchetti's going with his guy right there. It wasn't through the zone. It was man coverage.
Yeah.
Good little route right there.
Sure was. They pick up a first down, and that was a 12-yard gain. So they're now at the Foxborough 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Hanover.
They sent out the beef, and they're bringing out the little guys. Looks like we're going to have a tight bunch wide.
Yeah, we do. We have trips up to the far side. All right. And there's a handoff to Booten. Tried a little counter step, nothing there. You got James D. Gaffney and Ryan Foley both there involved in the play on the tackle. And there's a loss of a yard. It actually moves the ball back to the 40.
So I haven't seen much film for Hanover this year, but it looks like that was definitely one of those plays that the coach was watching for how Foxborough defense lined up, because they bluffed the bubble out to the bunch side right there, but they were running up the middle. They want to see if they overplay for the bubble.
All right, we have 2nd and 11 now. Again, this is Hanover's first possession. Foxborough went 4 and out after a halfway decent drive into Hanover territory. Now we get motion, reset by Booten. That's going to be a quick out. Ball's high.
High ball.
Yeah, it's too high for Eric.
He had the block in there, though.
Yeah, it looked like a little bubble screen out there to Brandon Erico. Just a bit too high
was
for him.
Was it Booten that was thrown to, or was it Erico?
I think it was Erico. We're going to check right here.
Yeah, Booten's blocking.
Yeah.
We got some good-sized receivers.
So now we have 3rd and 11.
Yeah, because that Sebastian Brown kid's good size, too.
All right. Diaz checks in. O'Keefe goes out. Diaz is playing very well of late for Foxborough. Kwan, he's had a couple back-to-back solid games.
That means the defense is thinking that we're more likely to get a pass here. Obviously, it's 3rd and long.
All right, we're going to see Vincent. There's the draw play. Booten takes the handoff. He's going to get 6 yards.
That was that D. Gaffney coming off?
Yeah,
coming off his blocking.
I think Ryan Foley was involved as well.
Yeah, it was D. Gaffney coming off his block. So this draw delay, because it's 3rd and long, so they do this. Watch D. Gaffney come upfield, and he sees, and he comes across, and there he is to make that tackle
Comes
right there.
back with help from Ryan Foley. Good work by James D. Gaffney. So it is a 4th and about 7, it looks like.
Yep.
The spot is a little bit further back than I expected.
No 3 yards, guys. Make a mark for it.
All right, they're trying to get draw Foxborough. There's the flag. Now get some closer.
First down, but it is going to be short, so it's going to be 4th and 2.
Yeah, these are the
Watch
little
the
things.
hand action from the quarterback here.
I mean, really, it's just a matter of discipline. You always, we teach our kids always watch the snap. Look at the ball. Quarterbacks are going to do all kinds of hard counts, change their voice, bark, whatever it may be. They clap their hands a lot now. But it's really the ball. You got to watch the ball.
We got some big boys out there. They're going to a 5-man line.
All right, so here it is.
So
4th and 2.
They're gearing up for the run. Let's see if they. Yep, the Hanover quarterback, the Hanover coach did not like that. He saw that Foxborough had the 5-man line out there, and he went over for the timeout. So I'm guessing they had something called up the middle, and they want to sort of take a different look at it.
Yeah, so here we are at 3:25 remaining in the first quarter. We have a 4th and 2 situation for the Hanover Hawks. No score in the game. Been a little bit of a chess match already. Guys trying to figure it out. And to your point, Pat, Hanover has called their first timeout as a result of Foxborough's alignment on that 4th down situation. Brian Kelleher is the coach, head coach of Hanover.
I wonder if he's related to the guy from Abington. I think he is. The guy from Abington was, I think he was 4th on the list for wins.
Wins overall. While we have this quick timeout, too, again, we just want to thank the NFHS organization as well as the MIAA for allowing Foxboro Cable Access the privilege of bringing you tonight's action. So here we are back, 4th down. 4th and 2. All right. We got a full house. We got a full house backfield with Booten as the lone back behind the quarterback. A high snap.
The high snap. There it goes. Yep.
Trevor Palmer's first one. That snap is the reason that play didn't work.
Yep.
We had good penetration.
I mean, it was going to be tough sledding, even if the snap was there.
I agree.
That snap gave you no chance right there.
Trevor Palmer, you see him here at the bottom of your screen, number 37.
Yeah, because everybody's blocking down, so he's coming in.
Right. James D. Gaffney as well. So the 2 defensive ends converge down real quick.
Yeah. Because the whole idea with the play is they're hitting everything in the middle, so you've got to get there quick. So when the snap throws off the timing for it, they're essentially ignoring the ends. Because they're blocking down for it. So Foxborough takes over.
All right, and we're going to see Angelini again to the left side. He's going to get about a yard. He's out to the 45-yard line.
Good job by LaCroix picking up that blitz right there. That's what they call a run blitz right there. So they, like you said, that first drive, they kept running to the left quite a bit. So for the first play, he sends their right outside linebacker, I believe. Was it 17 or was it 23? It was either Jaden Yu or Peter Clark that came running in there on that blitz. They timed it really well, but LaCroix was able to pick it up as he was going through his pull.
And Mikey Marcusell is calling an audible here. We see Sacchetti empty out of the backfield. Foxborough's going to call a timeout. A little bit of confusion there. Foxborough hasn't tried anything to this right side yet, and one of the things we saw in last week's game against Dedham was that Sacchetti lined up as a wingback on the left side and scored on a nice touchdown run coming across, almost like on a jet. Did some good footwork on his own. At the very end, got a nice block. Nolan Gordon had a great game last week blocking, but Sacchetti's a weapon that really has been used a lot this year. Obviously, you got Angelini, and Ben's going to get the load. But earlier on in the year, when Angelini couldn't suit up, Sacchetti filled the bill kind of nicely. So
yeah, absolutely. And I mean, with any team, no matter how good the running back is, you got to spread it around a little bit just for the pure sake of sometimes they need a breather. I mean, unless you look up Derrick Henry's senior year stats at Yulee, where he was getting 40, 50 carries a game. But usually, it's good to make the defense think about other things to open up for the other guy too.
All right, we have Gordon split wide to the near side.
And I think the reason why this Booten kid, number 24, is a very good player. I mean, he's walking up on the line right there.
All right, we're going to see a little swing pass possibly. Gordon, he's got to catch that ball. I know he went down for it, but Nolan Gordon's got to come up with that. In fact, that was dangerously close to possibly being picked off.
That almost popped up for an interception right there.
I thought we were going to see a swing pass out here to Angelini, but Gordon comes underneath here. And again, he has to go down for it, but that's a ball Nolan knows he's going to catch. We got lucky. Could have been picked, but now we have 3rd and 9. Clock is stopped at 2:32 to go in the first quarter. Marcusella's over, getting a play call from Coach Brian Carew.
Not for nothing, though, that play looked good in a few places. There was the wheel route going down the sideline as well. So
right. So now you're going to see the trips to this side. You got Caden Hassett, Joey Nicholson, and Cam Dulesky. Marcusella has time. It's through Dulesky's hands.
Gordon
That's unusual.
Picking up double coverage right there, too. And what's interesting there with Gordon is that Boudin went with him, the outside linebacker. Now, he wasn't there to cover Gordon, but I think that they saw the same thing you saw last week with how well Gordon was blocking.
Right.
And I think they may be moving him around with that.
That throw's a little high, but Cam Dulesky's made several catches this year, balls in that same spot.
Yeah, Foxborough's got to settle down a little bit with their
all right,
nice punt.
That ball's going to bounce, and it's going to get a roll, and Erico's not going to have any chance of returning it, so Foxborough's going to pin them down about the 26-yard line of Hanover. Just a little over 2 minutes to go. Hanover will have their second possession of the contest. It's too bad. Marcusella threw 2 good balls back-to-back there and got nothing to show for it. The receivers got to make those catches. And again, we're talking about quality receivers. Could be a little bit of nerves. The ball could be wet too. I mean, not knowing the actual conditions down here because we're up here in a nice cozy booth. Anything's possible, but now the defense is going to be called upon again to make a stop.
Looks like there's some confusion here over on the Hanover sideline. We had 2 different linemen running in, which is also odd. Usually that confusion is with the skills. The line's usually pretty set, so.
All right, we're going to see
right guard situation.
Trips to the near side towards us. Right. And we're going to see that quick pass. Yeah, that's going to be another first down. Sebastian Brown on the reception.
Nothing fancy there. They just faked it, and he just sits down and catches it. He's got a good-sized body right there. He's a big kid.
Yeah, it's one of those stick routes. He's right there. He's the inside guy in the slot. He takes 2 steps. You see Sacchetti in there and
get him low,
a couple
guys.
other guys. 1st and 10.
Now we got that bunch over there. Not as wide as before, but I do wonder if they're going to test with that bubble again. Oh, that was...
Yeah, it's a really nice play right there by Erico. That ball was sailing. Erico pulls it down. A really big game for Hanover.
That was good blocking by Hanover on the edge right there, because you got to seal off that guy. It's the most dangerous man. You got to block the most dangerous guy.
You see that ball wobbling.
Great job. That right there was the difference for it.
Yeah, tied up Nicholson right there.
Nicholson got tied up right there by, that was good blocking by Kellen Balducci.
First and 10, ball now at the Foxborough 45-yard line. And again, we see receivers split both sides, but we do have a wing back and up back. We got motion. Erico, and this is Putin right here. I believe he's got nothing.
There was something going on with that formation because the defensive line shifted when they saw the formation, and they knew exactly what was coming from that.
Jonathan Balday, the first Warrior to cross the line of scrimmage to make that tackle. That'll keep help, but Balday was the one that broke up the play.
Yeah,
it's a loss of 2 yards.
If you saw it at the beginning of the play, so the linebacker, once they saw the formation and the personnel, called it out because they are changing the personnel around because they have that Sebastian Brown kid number 2.
Brown and Erico are both split to the top side. Here we go. Oh, we get the little
pass.
That's a little pass.
Bueller getting a hand on him. Boy, they are doing excellent.
Dulesky is going to drive him out of bounds along with the help of Trevor Palmer and a few others.
Looks like things might be getting chippy down there. Hanover shoved one of the
This is actually a pass. That's a pass to Erico.
That reduces the possibility of a fumble.
Right.
Those?
So Boulay misses. Dulesky has him. And then Foxborough drives him out of bounds, and then there's a little extracurricular. So we got 3rd and 5 here.
Those receivers are blocking very well out there on the edge.
Foxborough, nope. Do we have a? That's going to be end of the quarter. Foxborough almost jumped again there. Hanover is looking for it.
I mean, they should almost have been called on the way that the linemen were responding for it. So the referees just
no harm. No harm, no foul type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Quarter was ending, so there was no need for it.
We're 12 minutes into the books here, and we have a scoreless game between the Hanover Hawks and the Foxborough Warriors. Hanover has possession of the ball on the drive, their second possession, and they are in Foxborough territory with a long 3rd and 5 situation. Ball is going to be spotted again at the Foxborough 41.
Hanover's playing with purpose out there in that first quarter. I think that does come from sort of the whole redemption thing from last year. It's not like Foxborough's playing poorly, but when you're watching the two teams as they're executing on offense, Hanover is crisp with their things, and Foxborough had a couple passes that were dropped and whatnot, so they're still trying to find their rhythm.
Yeah, the first couple matchups for both these teams are kind of easy in a sense. Let's say you're playing against lower-seeded teams in some cases without a winning record. Foxborough cruising the first 2 games. Last week, Hanover had a slight test from Auburn, but nothing serious enough to prevent them from coming out with a victory. So here we are, third and a long 5. Foxborough needs to make sure they do not jump off sides right now. You're going to probably see a hard go. All right, that ball off the hands of Brown, it looks like.
That's interesting seeing 58 going for the cut on a pass right there. He's trying to cut O'Keefe right at the snap, which is the rule. That you can cut the guy that's immediately in front of you at the snap of the ball, and he's got to be on the line.
Yeah.
Usually you don't see it as often on the cut blocks on pass plays, especially from the interior linemen. But number 58, Noah Demule, went right for it right there.
Got a same thing, 4th and long 5. Hanover's definitely going for it here. Again, you got to watch the long count.
Got to watch Sebastian Brown over here.
Yeah, Brown's farthest away. He's nearest to us. We got a flag here. We got procedure against Hanover. That might change Kelleher's mind here. Coach Kelleher might opt to punt at this point in time. Don't want to give the ball to Foxborough. Here comes the punt team.
So,
well, both teams have basically experienced a penalty that has hurt them a little bit, but it's still early in the contest. We got no score. We're going to see Nicholson and Dulesky back, and we have, another timeout. So the second timeout called by Hanover. Are they going to rethink this?
I don't think so. Right now, I think the Foxborough coaches are telling the punt team to keep their head on a swivel for any sort of shenanigans, because you're on the plus side of the field. You need 11 yards, 12 yards, so you can still, if you've got a fake punt in your playbook, this is a perfectly reasonable time where you record.
Makes sense.
You're trying to get something going. You're looking for a spark. It's 0-0. You have been able to move the ball for it, but you also know that Foxborough has narrowly missed on a couple connections. So you might want to sort of get some momentum on your side. So depends on how much they love their fake punt play. Usually when it's called, though, it's called with conviction. Like you know that you're doing it, but that penalty sort of made them.
Sure.
So they're lining up like they're going.
That's where it was. That's where it was. We got the clock guy next to us. We've been friends with the clock guys all year long. This guy's perfectly good. He's right where he was supposed to be the first time. Here we go, 4th and long. And Vincent's
They're going for Brown.
Oh, he's got Brown.
They got to solve Brown.
Yeah, that's a big play.
The South Shore local guys next to us, and they keep talking about how Sebastian Brown is Vincent's favorite target. So,
I got to tell you here, this isn't even a great thrown ball. This ball looks like it's wobbling a little bit, but again, if he's wide open, Sebastian Brown, big target like that, sitting right in the zone, Foxborough zone, comes down with it and gains down to the 22-yard line. So he gains like 22 yards on the play, 23 yards. So they're in good shape just outside the red zone. There's a penalty, too many guys in the huddle. Yep.
Can't have 3 receivers and 3 guys in the backfield.
Yeah. Well, that'll help a little bit, but Hanover is in very good shape. The deepest penetration by either team so far in this game. So it'll be a 1st and 15. Ball at the 27-yard line of Foxborough. A lot different than we see at the youth level all year long. Had kids running off the field, and the referees gave us a break.
Have Brown offset.
Yep. And there's got a play action pass. Oh, he's got a lot of room right here. Erica.
Because you're at the point now where you got to worry about Brown for it, and he was the only guy out there, so they snuck the guy in. Do you go in motion for it?
We're going to see really good view right here. No, there's no motion.
He just went off of it.
Came out of the backfield, and we have Foley and Caden Hassett knocks Erico out of bounds, but not until he picks up 13 yards. So it's 2nd and 2 now. They're like in it. There goes Erico across.
Good job right there.
Colby Hassett runs him out of bounds. Yeah. Dulesky almost had him in the backfield. But
it was Dulesky? Okay.
Yeah, Dulesky was first one on the scene.
That was the first time we had seen that tight double wing formation right there. And Dulesky
It's right there.
Yep, good job with the sweep.
If he's able to pull him down, he's going to be a 4 or 5 yard loss. So we're looking at 3rd and 3 right now. Ball's at the 15-yard line. This is definitely 4-down territory. It was 4-down territory when they were out at the 45. So
here we go again with that formation to the other side. So I'd be worried about counter right now.
Keeper.
Quarterback follow.
Yeah, it's like a wildcat right there, Pat.
Oh yeah, it's Booten carrying the ball?
It was. That's a wildcat. So they got 1st and goal. Yep, there goes Vincent back in now. So that was Booten in the wildcat.
Yeah, it was an interesting formation right there for it. So it's like that double wing, but instead of having a quarterback, you have an extra blocker, like an extra H-back there with the direct snap.
There we go, 1st and goal. Ball at the 9-yard line. So we have Booten in the backfield. No, Regan's in the backfield with, they're going up top. The Brown, he's got a touchdown. That's a well-thrown ball right there.
That is.
Coverage was very good, but that was a well-thrown ball right over the shoulder of Brown. So Hanover breaks the ice on the board.
Yeah, Foxborough defense is going to have to find an answer to make sure that Sebastian Brown doesn't tear them up the entire game.
Right.
That was a very nice throw and catch.
Really well-thrown ball.
I mean, Hassett was fine with the coverage. It was,
couldn't have much better coverage than that, without a doubt. So on to attempt the point after, I believe is this number 23? Yep, it is. It's Peter Clark. The holder is number 19, Jake Keller. Could be the coach's son.
Good snap.
And we have a good kick. 7-0.
Boy, and that field is energized. That sideline is very energized. We've got the youth guys in front of us over here jumping up and down, too.
So look, it's just a little in-out. He took 2 steps in.
Yeah, I mean, there was nowhere.
Yeah, I mean,
he had plenty of room for it.
Colby Hassett has no help right there. He's basically one-on-one coverage and well-thrown ball. Executed. Touchdown, Hanover. So Foxborough's got the work cut out for him now.
It's good teams. It's gonna be a game.
Go back for Foxborough again, as usual, is Gillespie and Nicholson. First kickoff from Peter Clark was a short kick that was fair caught by Ryan Foley. We'll see what we're going to get this time.
Foxborough's working a different kick return formation right now than they usually do. Usually they do the 2 wide, and then now they have 3 up back. So we have seen this sometimes for them, where they have Angelini up in the middle.
Mostly a lot of hands guys right up there in that front line. Again, this is going to be short. Both going to hit. Oh,
you got to get that, Joey. They called a blindside block on Gillespie. That's.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was coming. Joey Nicholson made a error in judgment right there by letting that ball hit the turf. You never know.
I mean, it was coming toward the field right there.
I mean, could he have caught it in the air? I don't know. But once it took that bounce.
They took it back, so are they walking it back?
They talked it over to the officials, but I thought it was possible that they were going to get that blindside block on Gillespie.
It was a tricky one because it looks like a blindside block, but he was getting his head towards the end zone, and the guy was coming across. So Foxborough's got to settle down here and get going on their offense.
All right, now we try the right side with Angelini, and they bought him up
like
there.
3-4 yards there.
I think number 57 in on the tackle right there is John Keegan was one of the
Noah Ballwitz, number 62, is in on that too.
Angelini gets it out to the 20. It's one of the very few times that we've tried the right side. Might even have been the first time we've tried the right side.
Hanover's running a 5-man front now. Running a 4-man before, so it's interesting.
Now we're coming back left.
That was a great job blowing up the play by.
Yeah, 17 right there is Jaden Yu.
And I want to make sure that I see the number, so I'm watching him right now. He's coming off right now.
Here we go.
Is it 50 or 58? 52.
You're pulling the 2 guards again, like the buck sweep. And
52, Zachary
right here.
Psychos.
And number 17.
Yeah, you see that guy right there, 52. He came through and he blew it up there.
So Foxborough now looking at a 3rd and 5, long 5.
Hanover's doing an excellent job with bottling up the Foxborough running game. Right
yeah,
now.
They are. And here we go. Marcus Sells passing.
And it's intercepted.
Wow. Wow. That's an incredible interception right there.
Yeah, Nicholson was on an out right there, running the out to the sticks. It was a little high, and Hanover was there to take advantage of it.
Wow, I want to see the replay on this if we can. He jumped the route. Ball's out there, and Nicholson looks like he had it, but no. And all of a sudden, Ben Johnson comes up with the ball.
Yeah, that was a big play, and now Foxborough's got some late people coming in with substitution issues.
All right, Vincent back at quarterback. We get motion. All right, Clark resets. Now we get another motion. Here's that little pass again from Erico.
They're on it, and they got
Penalty
a hold.
flag.
Looks like it's probably going to be a hold for that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's what we have. We have a holding call. Foxborough had that bottled up pretty good.
Yeah, Foxborough is ready for that. So that's going to be a
10-yard spot foul.
Yeah, it was behind the line of scrimmage, so they're going to make it 1st and 20. This is important time right now for Foxborough to sort of settle in. As we remember from the Super Bowl last year, it was a really tight game, and then you had a couple of miscues right there, and things got away from Hanover.
Right.
Now Foxborough's had a couple of miscues right there, and they need to make sure that they keep this game in.
Turnovers and penalties will always.
Dulesky's covering Sebastian Brown now, and Hassett is rolling over there, so it looks like Dulesky will have safety help over there.
All right, we got a draw play here.
The draw. So let's see them come.
Well, Dulesky comes up.
Dulesky coming up.
Regan lost his footing, though.
Balday did a good job stretching it out for not allowing him to get upfield, and Dulesky came up hard once he saw that. So.
All right, they lose a couple more yards here. Dulesky was in position, but it looked like when Regan made his cut, he lost his footing. It could be slick down there, Pat. I mean, we're seeing a reflection from the lights. So here we go with the.
That was a good play. Balday shuts the block right there. Makes it hard, and then Dulesky
kind of like lost his footing, but yeah, Balday was in great position to make a tackle just in case.
So we get that
2nd and 22.
And they have Brown on the near side, on the outside.
And we're going to see a draw play again.
Okay.
Regan's fighting ahead. He's not down yet. That's a good effort on his part.
And big kid.
All right, Kwan Diaz and Ryan Foley on the tackle for the Warriors. They gain a few of those back, so we're looking at a 3rd and about 17 maybe.
I mean, they're in 4 down range, so Hanover doesn't need to get the 1st down right now. They can
take half of it.
Yeah, and I worry about them sitting Brown down on the again, so we need some good tackling out there.
Yeah, I would look for him underneath again. Just taking that little stick route and then making something yards after catch type of thing.
Now they got that thing where they have him on the side. We got to watch out for that flat pass.
Getting help. Well, now Caden Hassett's going to switch with Colby Hassett.
Yeah, because they put Brown and Erico on the same side.
All right, we got cover 2 here.
Now they're going heavy for it. So
we need some pressure right here. Yeah, he does. He's going to gain half of that back, more than half. That's going to be down to 20. It's going to bring up a short 4th down situation.
Yeah.
Brown.
It's a good job by Dulesky with the tackle right there.
Part of the problem is the Warriors aren't getting their usual pressure right now.
Yeah, the big boys are playing very well for Hanover on both sides.
Mm-hmm. Well, Booten checks in.
Big 4th down right here.
What are we going to see here? Are we going to see that Wildcat? Yeah, Booten's back there.
We get that same thing.
Vincent's out.
I do worry that they have. So Sebastian Brown's lined up at tight end right there on that left side.
A little jump pass type of thing. Booten throwing the ball.
I'd be concerned about that. I wasn't seeing it clearly enough when they did it the first time. I'm wondering if Brown was out there, but him being out there is. Because I've seen him with his blocking on the perimeter.
Right.
Hasn't been outstanding. So I don't think he's playing left end right there to block.
No, he's a release factor right there for sure. Looking at a 4th and 2, Foxborough calls a timeout to make sure.
Hanover's been doing a great job blocking, and they have plenty of guys that have been doing it. So I'm thinking that if that was a run on the 4th and 2 right there, that they'd be having that somebody else would be in there to block.
Right. Well, we need to stop here.
And he was also on the backside from where that heavy side was.
Okay.
So they had the up back was over on the right in addition to the wing back. So they had like the 2 twins to the right. See what I'm saying right there?
Yep. All right, we'll see what Booten's going to do here. There goes motion out. You got Erico popping out. All right. Booten's going to keep it.
Keep it.
Nothing there.
There we go. Big stop for Foxborough.
Foley, the first one there.
Huge stop
Boulay.
for Foxborough. Get that ball back.
The linebackers really stepped up right there. They shot the gaps for the Warriors. Foley and Boulay. You see them both coming right there.
Right there. Yep. Great job. Yep. And they had them right there, so they both did it at the same time. Great job by the Foxborough defense.
Definitely needed. We have 5:11 remaining in the first half. Hanover with
Booten
a
is
7-0
a
lead.
stout guy, so I
He is.
imagine
He's
difficult
short
to
and
tackle.
strong. Yeah, low to the ground. Looks like he keeps his legs moving all the time, too.
Stranglehold on the game.
All right. Angelini, again, the lone back.
Now gives the ball back to Foxborough at the 20. It's
Foxborough has the ball at their own 20. And with Angelini to the left side again, and there's really, he loses a yard. The Hanover line, defensively and offensively, like you said a minute ago, Pat, they're playing extremely well.
Jaden Yu right here has no interest in trying to take down the block. He's cutting the pulling lineman. This was the same issue that we had in a game earlier in the year where the defensive line was cutting the pulling lineman. You're not supposed to be able to do that.
I was just going to say, that's technically a penalty. It's no different than an offensive lineman cutting a defensive player. That rule change was put in for safety reasons. We'll see if anything develops out of that. A little play action pass. Underneath.
Marcus is just going to have to run. All right, there you go, Michael.
Michael's
nice
still
run.
on his
Hold
feet.
on
He's
to
got
that
a
ball.
first
He's got
down.
a first down.
He does. He breaks the 30. He's up the 31-yard line.
That was a big play by Marcusella right there. That's something Foxborough needed to get going there.
He looked like a whirling dervish right here. Michael's not really known for his running, but he improvises right here.
Not known for his scrambling right there, and doesn't he play catcher in baseball?
He is. He's a catcher on the baseball
Showing
team.
off the wheels right there.
He's an athlete, however, and Foxborough gets a much-needed first down right there. Sacchetti's checking in, and we're going to see Dulesky and Gordon checking out.
4 minutes left to go here in the first.
We're just under 4 minutes to go in the half. Angelini yet to get on track.
In the shotgun, Marcus
Five-man line again for them.
There's Angelini.
Yep.
He gets a nice rip
Got
of about
something
5 yards. They're going to give him 5 on that.
And that looked like it was close right there. I mean, it's away from us, so it was tough to see, but that looked like one of those plays where it was the last guy that made the tackle.
Yeah, he did have momentum going there. And again, the right side that we're accustomed to seeing Foxborough run to. 2nd and 5. And again, we see Angelini. And he's out near the 40. He's going to be a couple yards shy of the first down. We have a 30 short situation for Foxborough. Johnson on tackle for Hanover. All right.
Foxborough's going fast. They're going with tempo. They'll line it up quick here.
They come left this time.
I wanted to see if they got him to jump with the going quickly with the tempo there. 2:45 left to go in the game.
There it is.
There.
They are going left.
Oh.
Well, it's going to be a gamble right here.
Nice play right there by Nolan Goselaw again, a sophomore for Hanover. Making that play.
Just shy of the 40, so they need a solid yard here on 4th down. We got 2.5 minutes to go in a half. Marcusella's still in there.
Doing a great job with taking on those blockers.
100%.
Front right there.
All right, we got a fullback in there now. We're underneath center. All right, you see 8 guys in the box right now.
See what they do with the. They got it. Foley came through.
Yeah.
Yep. Foley picked up 3 yards for it. The other thing that I liked for it was the way it was lined up there. That's something where they could do the quick pitch outside to Angelini because everybody's in the block. So if you get Angelini one-on-one with him, now the great job their linemen and linebackers have been doing and eating up the blockers.
Right.
Now you got a corner one-on-one.
All right, Foxborough has first and 10 at their own 43. We're at 1:40 to go in the half. And Foxborough has 2 timeouts. Got open. Get rid of the ball, Michael. You got to get rid of that ball, Michael. That is big. That's about a 12-yard loss. Maybe 15.
It's a great job coming through for it.
There it is. It's Brown. Brown's having a game.
Yep, sure is.
And Ryan Burke, number 11, also So Foxborough going to take their time now.
Yeah, they're in no rush now.
Hanover has one timeout left, so we'll see after this play. If
They
Hanover decides
have two.
they've used 2.
Okay.
From the 29.
Our graphic says they have 2 left.
I think they have 1. Or else I think I would have called one right there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Angelini. Makes something happen out of that. Now you might see the timeout coming right here.
All right, they definitely have 1, Doug, because they would have definitely used it right there if they had 2.
Here's a third down for the Warriors.
I would have called it right here if I was Coach Kelleher. I mean, force Foxborough on a 3rd down.
That was a fortunate play right there.
Very fortunate. Angelini comes up with a miracle catch off that bad snap.
And Hanover gets the ball in the second half.
Yeah, they do.
They're definitely going to have to snap it, but the other thing, too, is they want to take as much time as possible. So they're going to call the timeout with 1 second left because Hanover still does have a timeout.
They're not going to run
So,
Now there's the half.
okay.
Not exactly a good half for the Warriors. Shut out for the first time in a long time in a half.
Yeah.
Probably going back to King Philip.
0.
So they're gonna go in there at halftime. They're gonna have to make some adjustments.
Yeah, they
You
are.
know, obviously, they gotta make adjustments into regards to how they're playing Brown for starters, and on the offensive side, they're gonna have to make some adjustments to try to pop something.
Right.
The Hanover defensive line has been doing an excellent job of eating blockers, all those pulling guys,
Right.
sort of not giving enough space so Angelini can't get through. So Hanover has been playing very well, and they're doing an excellent job. I think that, can they not go to the locker room? Oh, I thought they were going to go to a locker room, but apparently they're not going to go to a locker room.
Well, not raining, just from what we can see here.
Yep. Oh, Foxborough's going to the locker
All
room.
right. We will take a break. We'll be back with second half action in about 12 minutes. Welcome back, everybody at home. Tonight's action between the Foxboro Warriors and the Hanover Hawks. We're coming out of halftime. We're about to start the second half. Hanover has a slim 7-0 lead. 1 solid drive. Other than that, it's been a defensive struggle for both teams. Foxboro really limited in yardage. We heard from our broadcasting partners to our right that Foxboro has 50 yards of total offense, which is really unheard of. So,
Yeah, longest play is Marcaselli's scramble. I mean, so the story of the first half, Hanover came to play. They've played very well. They've executed their game plan. They're very confident with their game plan, as you can see on the sidelines. Foxborough has had some execution issues. There have been some snap issues, but we saw some from Hanover as well. There's also been some miscues, other ways on offense and whatnot. And they definitely need to make an adjustment. I think Sebastian Brown has a much larger impact on this game than they thought he was going to. He has, I heard like 5 catches for like 70 yards.
and the touchdown. And he's a big target. He's gone deep, and he's done things underneath, and where he's had a lot of yardage after the catch. And again, if we don't have an answer for him, we have to try to get more pressure on Vincent, because if he's got 3 to 4 seconds, he's got time to find Brown in that secondary, because he's just finding the soft spot. And they've connected quite a bit. Foxborough dodged a key turnover, but at the same time, now we're kicking off. We got to have a good stop here. We cannot allow Hanover to march down and go up by 2 scores.
Yeah, what was also interesting is Hanover stayed out on the field. They went over into one of the end zones for halftime. Foxborough ended up going into the locker room. I think it was more of just to speak to the team without any of the distractions, because obviously there's music going. The Hanover coach, you guys are doing awesome. We got to keep doing it, and we got to stick with this game plan. Foxborough had to make some adjustments.
Yeah.
They haven't seemed themselves for this game. And like we said at the beginning, Hanover has been waiting a year to play this game.
Number 4.
And that's very evident not only with the team on the sidelines, but the fans in the crowd. I ran out there and they were all talking. They were very nervous.
Okay, so we have Johnson and Erico back, and we have Malin kicking off for Foxborough.
Hanover is expecting an onside kick.
Yeah,
they
they're
have
uptight.
a lot of guys uptight.
8 of their 11 players are within 5 yards. Malin goes deep. This ball's going to hit. Oh, he takes it into the end zone.
Yeah, he has to. What?
Oh, Federation rules.
And what's this flag over here? Put a random flag on the field?
So we're going to find out. But once he went into the end zone, now, interesting enough, he fielded the ball in the field of play when it goes into the end zone. So why wouldn't a return guy automatically run into the end zone so he gets the ball at the 20? Personal foul against Hanover. So that's going to move the ball back regardless. But
interesting to see what happened with it on the. So it's going to put him at the 10-yard line. So it's going to back him up. Play some good defense here, Foxborough, and you can.
There will be a 1st and 10 situation, however.
Be interested to see what happened. He was on the right side of the kickoff team at about the 30-yard line.
Yep.
And personal foul means it was. I didn't recognize the signal they gave.
No. So here we go, back to action. Booten is the back, Vincent's quarterback. He's got trips to the far side. And Johnson's the lone guy on this side, and then quick out to him.
Good tackle. Good job, Nicholson.
Nicholson wraps him up very quickly, about a 2-yard gain.
And Ben Johnson's a good ball player. We remember him from last year. He's one of the 3 captains for Hanover.
All right, here you can see a replay. This ball gets out of Vincent's hands real quick. And Nicholson just shoots up and does a nice job of tying up the legs. 2nd and 8, ball at the 12-yard line.
It's tough to get pressure when they're getting rid of the ball that fast.
Sure is. Here comes a blitz by Boulay.
They're trying to get some
Screen pass.
They're all over it.
Got to wrap him up.
Yep.
He's still going. This kid is tough.
Balde got a hold of him, though, and slowed him down for the cavalry to come in.
He got 2 yards out of that when he should have lost 2.
Good reaction by Balde right there.
It is. I mean, but watch how tough this Booten kid is. Immediately he tries to block. He sets it up nice, and then he gets away from Balde, not completely, but look at him. He's got 4 white shirts on him, and his legs are still moving.
Stepped out to the side. That was impressive. That was 2 of the hardest yards he's ever going to earn.
Here we go, 3rd and 6. Again, we're going to see he's kind of up the middle.
Johnson got opening right there. The slants are killing them. The slants are killing them from the outside right there.
They sure are. We're not defending the slant. You see Hassett in your picture right there. He's going to make the tackle. But we're allowing those receivers to get off the line and set up real quickly underneath the zone coverage. So 1st and 10 now at the 27-yard line of Hanover. Here comes a blitz of Foxborough. And it looks like who's that? Trevor Palmer as well.
Foley came in on the blitz and brought him down there.
2nd down and 8.
So Foxborough's decided that they're going to make them throw the ball to move the ball.
Yeah.
That's what they've decided.
Well, if they're going to throw.
Gillespie's shadowing Brown, which is leaving Nicholson to follow Johnson.
All right, we got a slot guy right here. Hassett's way off. You get Sacchetti helping out a little bit.
Sacchetti's underneath right there. Yeah, and they were, oh, man.
He's out. He's still going, trying to strip the ball.
Sacchetti feels like he was blocked in the back, and
he's
got to watch himself right now because and I see where he's coming from.
He comes up quickly.
He comes up to make the play. I mean, that's
a play. That's a block in the back.
Officiating's hard.
It is, but that is a block in the back. I mean, it wasn't like Sacchetti turned his back right there.
That was a textbook block in the back.
He was trying to get in position to make the tackle. And, however, it's a big gain. Again, Hanover, another 1st down. They're at their own 48 now.
Well, got to play defense.
And there
There's
goes
no instant
Putin.
replay. Nice play by
That's
Trevor
Palmer.
getting in there, slow him down. What Hanover's doing an excellent job. So O'Keefe and Foley finished the tackle right there. What Hanover's doing a good job is they're not going down when the first guy's getting it. That Putin kid, like we said earlier, he's low. He's got huge thighs. He's a powerful runner, and he's running the ball well.
All right, looks like Foxborough's going with an extra defensive back here. Sacchetti's actually dropping back into, like it looks like the secondary. He's helping out.
Yeah, they've been using him a lot for sort of like a nickel.
All right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Long count. And there's a handoff. Bowden gets about 7 yards out of that. He's going to bring up a short 3rd and 2 situation.
He had a chance on him at the beginning.
He goes off tackle right here. Nothing fancy. We miss a couple tackles right there. And Bowden is just hard to bring down.
You got to tackle better. 3rd and short. I expect a hard count here.
Oh, Vincent's still in there, so we're not seeing that Wildcat. Yeah, here we go. 3rd and short. Here's that little Erico pitch. And he gets the first down and a little bit more.
Right there.
Hey, he jump stepped inside. He gets inside the 40. He's at the 38 of Foxborough, but they've run this play about 3-4 times now, and that's the best gain they've had of all the attempts. The front line there, they're doing a really good job. And 75. Nolan Ghostlaw is one of them.
Ghostlaw's played very well. He's a sophomore too.
All right. And there's a toss.
Going wide. He's got room.
Kawan Diaz tries to get in there, but no. It's going to be close to another first down.
Right now, they're getting Uncle Mo is on their side right now.
Right. Just getting really good blocking.
Right now.
Getting really good blocking right there. You can see what we got. We got a couple guys pulling maybe. There it is.
Yeah,
Ghostlaw's one of them.
H-back coming down, and then they pull the tackle out there.
But
well blocked right there.
Their line play, I mean, you got Lucas Maynard. He's a senior captain. He's playing guard. He's right next to Ghostlaw, and they're running strong behind them. 1st and 10, Hanover.
So we got tighter coverage on Brown right now. And that clock's been running the whole time. It's 5:50 to go in the 3rd. They've done a good job of shortening this game.
He's out of bounds. Yeah. Good coverage by Dulesky right there. Brown does come down with the ball, but he ran out of territory. He's looking for a little interference call, but Dulesky had his head facing the ball. He was in position. You'll see this on the replay. It's good one-on-one coverage. Dulesky's looking back for the ball as well. He's certainly entitled to it. Yeah. But you see the height differential though, too.
2 yards out of bounds with it too.
Yeah. No gain. Stops the clock. 5:44, as Pat said.
Looked like the line judge was thinking about it.
Half the quarter has already been consumed by Hanover.
Side judge.
We got 2nd and 10 now. All right. Vincent's going to underneath pass. There's another block from behind.
There it is. They called it this time.
That's the same thing that had happened earlier. Yep. And this time it was noticed. So
you got your call,
yeah,
Johnny. So that's good.
It's too bad because they've had success with this, and yeah. He may actually have gotten free of that tackle had he not been, blocked, but we'll never know. Yeah. The thing is it took a big gain away. It moves it back 10 yards. So they're like at 2nd and 27.
No, 2nd and 20.
20, okay. Ball's on 27, my apologies. So 2nd and 20. The center is Dan McAvey, number 61. He's been doing a pretty good job here.
All day's looking for something in the formation.
All right, Bowden empties out of the backfield, so we got 5 receivers. And here comes Vincent. He's got time. He's going deep.
Good coverage.
Good coverage by Dulesky
Excellent.
again.
Was that? No, that was Nicholson.
Was it Nicholson?
Great coverage by Nicholson right there.
It was. I apologize again.
Yeah.
So
Joe Nicholson.
Joe
with
Nicholson has made a couple
fantastic
big plays.
coverage on the. Look at that, all over him. That is textbook.
Johnson was fighting for the ball too. Both guys going for it. Good non-call right there. I mean, they both were entitled to it. There's a well-thrown ball.
Every wide receiver thinks they got interfered with. They don't catch it.
Watch the NFL, right? That's all you see. 3rd and 20. Clock is stopped on the incomplete pass. 5:04 remaining in the third quarter.
Now again, they're in the zone where they're going on 4 downs. So, I mean, that looks like a good angles. Good.
Wow, did he get it? Yes, he did. They're going to spot him of an 11-yard gain. They give it to him.
That was a good catch.
He slides out of bounds. Looked like he went out of bounds, but it didn't stop the clock. So
forward progress.
They stopped the
They
clock.
did stop the clock. The clock was supposed to stop.
I mean, he literally slid out of bounds on his own doing.
So we're resetting the clock to 4:40.
All right, 4th down and 9. Short 9.
Not going to let them touch it until the clock's right. Okay, clock's good.
This is a big play here.
On the snap.
A big play for Foxborough.
Big play right now.
Inside the 30-yard line, we get a little bit of motion. Timeout.
Timeout, Foxborough.
Yeah, Foxborough's using their first timeout. They get 3.
I mean, this play right here is huge because they're down in their, they're deep in their own territory. They're in the red area right now. No, I'm sorry, it's at the 26.
Yeah.
They got punched in the mouth in the first half of that quarter right there. They were able to get it together. So now they have to make a stop right here so they can get something going on offense.
See the Foxborough staff coaching them up there.
So it's
Wes Burho, Brian Carew.
a reasonable place for the timeout to be called. This is a huge play.
4th and 9. We got 4:40 remaining in third quarter. 7-0 Hanover. It's been all Hanover pretty much this game, though. The score could be a lot worse. They've controlled the clock. They've controlled the field position. Foxborough's yet to touch the ball this half.
So they're putting Erico and Brown on this side. Erico's offset. They also have the big blocker on the left side.
All right,
They're very heavy. They're
They're
going to try to hit him on the slot right there. Good
Nice
job on
job.
the defense. Well covered.
Nick Sacchetti.
Yeah, they ran that play earlier, and Sacchetti was all over at that time. Great play by Johnny Sacchetti.
That's a nice stop here by the Warrior defense, but you'll see they were just going underneath. They were looking to pull the defense back with the wideouts and go with Booten underneath. And Booten's had shown us he's not easy to bring down, and Johnny Sacchetti wrapped him up real tight.
Yeah, he did a great job because Johnny was very animated on the sideline earlier when that other play. Here we go with that counter. Let's see if they.
Angeline just can't get anything really going.
That was a nice tackle right there by number 57, John Keegan.
He gets 3 yards out of that, bring up 2nd and 7.
So we say it's only 3 yards, but I'm seeing space right there where if one thing goes differently, where Foxborough's a few times have been knocking on the door of breaking a play here.
Right.
And I think that it is going to happen eventually.
Sooner than later, I hope.
Yes.
So here we go. The buck sweep. And he's going to get like another 3 yards. I mean, you can chip away. You know, we're in a good situation where we're not trailing by 2 scores, so you can chip away at this. But
yeah, you don't want to get out of your offense. Here we go with LaCroix. And I mean, they're just doing a great job of disturbing the pulse.
yeah,
So that was
number 17, like you said earlier, he's been cutting a lot of those linemen on those sweeps, but that time there he got tied up. He's been active.
Noah Baylowitz for Hanover there, making a good play right there.
So Marcella trying to get a long count to draw Hanover offside. All right, we're going to see an audible. Yep.
Caden Hassett with the catch. There we
He's
go.
got a first down.
Good job, Caden.
Nice little 5-yard stick play. Moves the chains. Nothing fancy about this. Caden Hassett short-handed. Quick release by Mike Marcusella there. Just enough of a cushion that allowed Hassett to set up. So Foxborough now has a first down at their own 40-yard line. 3 minutes exactly remaining in the third quarter.
Gone back to the 4-man line.
The spot pass over to Dulesky.
Let's see if we can get some.
He breaks that tackle. Got to hold on to the ball. He's got 6.
He got 6 yards. It's a good job breaking that tackle.
He looked like he was bottled up right at the line of scrimmage and wasn't going to be able to get much there, but
still got 7 yards.
Well, good spot. Then we'll take it. Really good job right here. Who is that? That was number 19, I think, was maybe the first guy. It might have been Kelleher.
Well, there we go again. Angelini, that's what I'm talking about, Doug. We got a 10-yard break right there, and look at the Foxborough's going to go. They're starting to find their rhythm now.
All right, quick huddles.
There we go. They're going quick. Hanover's been switching. Go, snap it. They just called
a timeout by Hanover.
Hanover called the timeout. They felt it. Foxborough's finding their rhythm here. They're getting back into it.
I also think Hanover called that because they were worried about that 12th player not getting off the field.
They sure were.
There you go, right behind LaCroix.
Yeah, they took each other out right there. So.
And Booten's he's a ball player. I like that kid.
Yeah, that explains a lot with Hanover with how they're able to be so effective, balling things up on defense. They're cycling their guys in.
Yeah,
they're playing like 7 or 8 linemen on that. So that's what they're able to stay fresh longer.
So each team has used a timeout here in the second half. We have 2:12 remaining in the third quarter. Foxborough moving the ball, their first possession of the second half. They are now at the Hanover 42-yard line, 1st and 10. We're going to see trips coming to this side. Gordon's
completely different formation.
Hassett can't. He's ineligible as a receiver right now. Hassett needs to move back.
No, Hassett's supposed to be on the line. He's supposed to be.
What about Gordon?
There's no tight end on the other side. Okay. Hassett's not eligible. That's the formation.
Angelini. Well, he's got 10 yards, 9 anyhow, short of the first down marker, but he got 9 solid yards.
Yeah, they did that on purpose to try to change the alignment for it, and I think it was working.
Yeah, I think you're right there. I mean, because obviously if you're going to spend a defender to guard against Hassett, he's ineligible to go off for a pass. I mean, he can go downfield, but he can't catch can't be thrown to. So he's just shy. He got like 9.5.
They're doing it again.
Yep. They're tying up 2 guys. Wow,
they're covering. They don't realize that Hassett's not eligible.
This is a Bill Belichick thing.
See, they're talking about it. They're not sure.
Angelini gets the first down, and he gets about 5 more, almost 6.
So the Hanover defense is worried about what's happening on this side, trying to figure out with that. So
the coaches need to recognize that. They look like you said they're talking to him, Pat, but no one's moving. There's still 2 guys out covering, 2 Foxborough receivers, one of which is ineligible. So Foxborough's down now to the 26-yard line. Nice drive they got going here. Over 50 yards so far in this drive. Matched their whole total first half. Angelini's going outside of O'Keefe. And he falls forward to inside the 20, maybe the 20.
So those plays where he was getting tackled for like a 2 or 3 yard loss, he's now going through it.
Yeah, he's at the 20. So barring a penalty or an incomplete pass, this might be the last play of the third quarter. All the momentum right now is shifted to White. All right, Mark Sull gets a play from Coach Carew. 2nd and 4, a short 4 that is.
see if we'll have the counter to the.
Oh,
And
look
it goes
again.
right into Angelini's hands, though.
Again. It's the
able
second
to pick
time
up
that that's
3.
happened.
That was different, though. That was a fastball. Oh, and the rain has started. It started to pour.
Wow, we're going to see this.
Look at this fastball. Right into the second time that's happened.
Now, you mentioned earlier that Mike's the catcher on the baseball team, all right? He doesn't miss too many balls, but that thing slid right between his fingers. And again, fortunately that they're in the I formation type of thing where you got Angelini behind him.
I was trying to see. Oh, yeah, that rain's coming down pretty good. So we got ourselves some football in the rain for the fourth quarter here.
All right, here we go. 12 minutes to go in the contest. Hanover holds on to that 7-0 lead. Foxborough driving.
You can give me a second spot here.
They will be at the 19-yard line of Hanover. I believe it is a 3rd and 2, according to the scoreboard. Once the chains get reset, they'll confirm that. Yes, it is. It's going to be a 3rd. It's a short 2.
So you want to win a championship.
Now
these are the games that
it's
you're
a
gonna have to
legit
go
2.
through.
There we go. This is football weather. We haven't had rain in 100 days, and we had quite a bit yesterday, and of course we're going to get some tonight.
Can't wait to drive home through the state forest.
Go a different route, Pat.
Yeah, I'll be taking 44 home.
You see Ghoslaw checking in at the last second for Hanover. We got Foley or underneath center again. Foley's going to get the first down. It's
like 4 yards.
Yeah, it's just a common play when you see that formation. 9 times out of 10, Foley's getting that handoff for a straight ahead dive.
But you got to defend Angelini getting the ball there.
Because to your point, if they do that quick toss,
like
this
if
is
they
well
run
blocked.
that toss, Johnson's out there all by himself trying to tackle Angelini.
All right, you can see the
Their
rain.
safety's in the box too.
The rain coming down in the lights. As you said, Pat, it's picking up a little bit. And here we go. Angelini's going right side.
Angelini's going through.
He's inside the 15 down to about
he's at the
12. A whole bunch of blue jerseys right there. 62 is in the mix there. He's Noah Belowitz.
Foxborough bringing in receivers. Hanover subbing out, bringing in some little guys too.
I mean, the run is really dominated this whole series. We've had like the one pass to 2 passes, one to Dulesky and one to Hassett.
We're still covering Hassett.
No, he's going to lose yardage.
That's a good tackle.
Yeah, it was a really good tackle. Was it Brown? Was it Brown on the tackle? Wow. Yeah, this is.
Brown's playing defensive end. Gets away from Suarez there.
Sebastian Brown. Between him and Booten. Now we lose 2 yards. 4 yards we lose on that play, so 3rd and 11. Definitely 4-down territory.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you got Gordon spread out by himself over here. Could see Gordon on that slant. Well, Dulesky's going to bring over a safety. Marcusella has to dump it. Good coverage there. I didn't like the fact that Dulesky came in motion, bringing that safety over with him.
And it's interesting seeing how they switch. So what happens is when Dulesky went in motion there, the corner dropped back to safety. And
yeah, I would have liked to have seen Gordon with that one-on-one situation, possibly doing a post corner or just a straight post pattern onto the inside.
Boy,
He's also got
Hanover
Johnson.
Past the numbers.
All right, 4th and 12. Foxborough can pick up a first down inside the 10-yard line.
There's some confusion over there for the Hanover defense.
Empty backfield. Dulesky is. He's in the end zone.
He's in the end zone.
Oh my God!
But Dulesky caught it, but he must have handed it off to Gordon.
I think he did. Was it a fumble? Was it a fumble? Yeah, okay, maybe it was a fumble.
Oh, we're going to see a replay on this one.
I think as long as it's backwards, anybody can pick it up. If it's forward, it has to be the guy who fumbled the ball. Yeah, Marcusella found Dulesky, and he was probably going to be a couple feet short, maybe a whole yard short.
Crucial kick right here from Nolan.
There's a big extra point here. You're absolutely right, Pat. Oh, it's good.
There we go. Big kick by Jordan Malin.
Jackson Malin.
We're still trying to figure out what happened. So here we go with the side. Oh, we're going to be from the other side here. There's Dulesky going across.
So Dulesky he secures it. The ball pops out.
Out. It goes straight into his hands.
Oh, it did go forward. Interesting. Federation rules, one never knows, right? We know when you're watching a pro game, only the guy who fumbled the ball can recover it on fourth down, unless it's behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Wow, what a fortuitous bounce that was for Foxborough.
Yeah, gift wrap to Nolan Gordon, standing there all by himself. He's like, okay, I guess I'll score a touchdown, tie the game up here.
Oh, here we go, 9:45 to go in the contest. Very interesting. Both teams have had only one possession in the second half. Hanover went deep into Foxborough territory where they were stopped, and Foxborough has just basically gone like 80-plus yards down the field to tie this game up at 7. Now Mailing will kick off, and
another good kick.
Oh, really good kick.
He's doing an excellent job with the kick.
All right, you see.
Oh, that's going to be a face mask.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunate. We saw that on the opening. We saw that earlier in the game, too.
Yeah, so they're going to take over at like the 32-yard line.
That's too bad. It was a great kick by Mailing, which would have pinned
coverage right there, too.
And it was really good coverage, so it would have pinned Hanover deeper in their territory. But now the penalty, they're not in so bad shape. Wow. It's almost like, you got the kid wrapped up. It's just like, oh, why reach for the head? And part of this, Pat, I think you see face masks because kids are still arm tackling instead of using their shoulders and driving through the ball carrier.
Well, plus on kickoff, it's such a...
It is difficult, but there's a lot of arms reaching out. So you see the trips to the far side. All right.
Ryan Foley's going to go wherever Booton goes.
Here, quick pass. Boom.
Great job, Caden Hassett coming up hard right there.
He's going to gain like 3, but he paid the price for that. Caden Hassett.
That's something that we weren't seeing before in the first half there.
So they pick up, I guess 4 out of that.
He's going to be switching the ball between every play now.
Foxborough's energized. We'll see if Hanover can respond. 2nd and 6. Booton, the lone back.
So Hassett's sitting there. His job is to take it.
All right, there's that little toss.
Yep, Foley does a good job cutting it off.
Booton's going to have a first down.
A good gap right there on the cutback.
Nice run by Booton. He gets out to the close to the 40-yard line. 39, they're going to spot it. Actually, I'll take that back. 44-yard line.
So Foley does an excellent job right there, cutting it off so he can't get outside, but Booton was able to find that crease.
We see Trevor Palmer checking out. I'm not sure if he got dinged up on that play, but Diaz is now in at one end.
Gaffney's on the right end. So we got Brown alone. He's got coverage coming his way, though.
All right, we see Clark go in motion. And, there's
there
Ryan Foley.
A nice big play right there. Drops him for a 4-yard loss. Excellent blitz from Foley right there. Palmer's coming back in.
All right. And there goes Diaz out. Yep. So we're going to see this. We're going to see Ryan Foley just shoot the gap.
Yep, goes.
He pulls
from
Regan
the
down.
backside. So Bule got picked up by the.
2nd and 14 now. And again, we got twin receivers to both sides. And Vincent's throwing. He gets that quick out. And there's going to be. It's amazing how that kid got
Plays
yardage.
defensive end, so
He gained 6 yards on that, maybe 7.
no, he gained 12.
That's right, it was 4. Yeah, it was 14.
So
So he gained 8 yards right there to bring up. It's amazing the yardage that he picked up after the catch because we had him bottled up on that sideline.
Gillespie's a good tackler too.
Brown's just having the game of his life, I think, right now, and again he's out there with Dulesky's near side. So we're gonna see for another first down.
Nice play right there by him.
Yep, Erico with the reception.
So they switched it up right there, and they have Foley pop Brown. They just went away from him.
All right, first down, Hanover out at the Foxboro 45-yard line. We have 7:20 remaining in the game. 7-7 score here.
It is interesting seeing Hanover is just slinging the ball now, whereas in the first half and the first drive, they were running the ball every time. Now they're deciding to open it up there.
Vincent gets rid of the ball real quickly, too. Sometimes I'm wondering if he even grabs the laces. There we go. There's a handoff.
In the middle there. So
Bowden. D. Gaffney in there. There's along with Balday. Balday and Gaffney on that tackle. Gain of 4. You can see, we can from here, you can see Coach Martinelli's, it's right there, it's coming out onto the field. Coach pressing, getting up into his late 70s, still very active. Hall of Famer, over 300 victories. This is the type of game he lives for. 2nd and 6.
it's a game where his calm demeanor is really helpful.
Yeah, it sure is, huh? Oh, there's a
The
bad
ball's on
snap.
the ground. I think they were able to
Yeah,
cover
they got it. Ooh, they got lucky there.
Oh, boy.
Balday was close, but Vincent comes up with the ball there on a bad snap. That ball like never got up. All right, we're gonna see what happened here. I think the ball just hits his own butt. No, he never got a grip
never
on
got
it.
a grip on it.
That's
Boy.
like the fumble Ruski right there.
That was a fire drill right there.
That ball never got off the ground. Well, we're at 3rd and 7 now. Ball resting on the 42-yard line of Foxborough. We got 5.5 minutes remaining in the game.
28's checking in for 23, so they went from a big guy to a little guy. I assume the little guy's fast. 28 right there in the
Here we
slot.
go. We got Brown matched up with Dulesky. All right. And he's looking for Brown. Oh, he dropped
he didn't
it.
catch it.
He dropped
no
it.
catch.
That's a big hit.
Big hit by Hassett.
He got up.
Coming
He got up. Wow, I was hoping he wasn't hurt, but he got his legs cut out from underneath of him, or else he has this catch.
Yep, that was a good play right
Yeah.
there by Hassett. Good
Colby
football play.
Hassett with a big hit low on Brown. So stops the clock. 5:13. We have a 4th and 7 situation. All right. Plays going in with Vincent. If Hanover doesn't pick up the first down,
Palmer
give
to the wide
Foxborough
side.
good field position. All right, we got Booten in the backfield. We're going to see probably a long count to try and draw Foxborough. That's exactly what they're trying to do. And now we're going to see a timeout.
So that's their second timeout.
That's their second.
Now, last time when they did that, they did still go after they called that timeout.
I expect them to go here.
Yeah, have we even seen them punt yet?
I
think we
don't
have. They
think
lined
so.
up once and then they called a timeout and went for it.
They gamble here, though. If they don't pick up the first down, Foxborough's going to have great field position. And Hanover's down to 1 timeout now. That could be a factor as well. Foxborough has 2. Wow, what an exciting game. I certainly didn't expect a defensive battle.
Yeah. Their other worry is getting the ball back if they punt it. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah, because the Foxborough marches down, kills clock, and
Only the third possession we've had this second half. It's
Yeah.
5 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
yeah,
Good game.
19 minutes have eclipsed in the second half, and
Under
only
the
three
lights,
possessions.
In the rain. I thank the good people at Plymouth South and MIA setting us up in the booth here.
Well, 100%.
This is interesting too, is with Hanover, Foxborough and Hanover sort of have like a little bit of a rivalry going. With the statewide championship, they see each other in the tournament. It is one of the
All right, here we got 3 receivers to the near side. Brown on the outside of that. Booton is in the backfield. All right, here we go. Vincent falls
There we go,
incomplete.
incomplete. Oh no! Oh, come on! I can't believe they just did that.
That's a real late flag. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but that's a real late flag. Wow. That was a real late flag.
He hit him with his shoulder right in the chest.
He
hit him with his shoulder in the chest.
They're going to say defenseless receiver.
They were throwing the ball to him. His shoulder hit him right in the chest.
Wow. Well,
that is
a real difficult call. That's a real difficult call. I mean, it wasn't like Hassett launched himself here. He came in thinking that ball's going to be caught. He's actually looking down. Hassett's actually looking down on the
with
play.
The shoulder because the helmet came up.
All right, big first down. Foxborough sideline is obviously not very happy with this.
That was a very unfortunate situation.
Wow. So we got the trips receivers here to the near side.
Foxborough's got to regain their composure, and they need to get a stop right here.
Yeah. Booton in the backfield again. Here we go. Snap. There's Booton straight ahead. He gets about 9 yards out of this.
Well, Foxborough was. That was a great play by Caden Hassett.
He does get 10. He does get 10 on this. He's going to get a first down.
First down for Booton.
So they are at the Foxborough 17-yard line. Foxborough certainly needs a stop. A turnover would be ideal right now. Not sure. I mean, we've seen one extra point kicked by, I think Clark was a kicker, and he drilled that thing.
The football gods deliver a big play.
All right. Johnson's the near guy by himself. All right, here we go. Booton's right of Vincent. He gets the handoff again. He's only going to get a couple. Trevor Palmer is the first guy.
They want to take down this clock as much as they can.
He gets 3 yards. I'll bring up 2nd and 7. Ball now at the 14.5-yard line of Foxborough. Hanover's in no hurry, to your point, Pat. Right.
Officiating's hard.
Yeah, it is. Just got to make a play on field. That's all. We can make a play here. Hanover's played very well, as have the Warriors.
Yep.
Vincent takes a snap. He can hand off to Booton again. All right, Booton's going to get about 4 more yards. He's down to like the 10-yard line.
Booton's also very sure-handed. Every time he gets the ball, he's holding on to it.
2 hands. He's got it wrapped up. He looks like a fullback. Looks like Larry Zonka. I hope you know who Larry Zonka is. When I threw out Boulash.
I do, but
okay.
I don't know how many other people do.
Some of us do. Larry Zonka was a beast.
You had to sign in to NFHS and get that account set up.
Here we go, 3rd and 3. Ball's at the 10-yard line of Foxborough. Hanover on the drive. All right, we see, again, Booten is the lone back.
I'd love to see a turnover here.
There's a toss.
Going outside to Booten.
He's going to be close, but I don't think he's going to have it. I think it's going to be 4th and 1 here. No, he's coming up short. It's going to be 4th down. We're coming down to 2 minutes. A little toss play here. And he does a really nice job of cutting back against the grain.
Palmer got him underneath the pile there.
All right. Obviously, they don't want the 3.
This is it if you are Foxborough.
All right. I think does he go up under center? No, Vincent's staying. They're not even going with the Wildcat. Interesting.
Oh, get there, get there, get there, get back there, get back there.
It doesn't matter one way or another.
Let's see the signal. There we go. The ball doesn't lie.
I think the Hanover coaching staff is thinking Foxborough jumped off sides to force that, but there's no laundry.
See any yellow on the field.
There's no laundry on the field.
The referee has pointed Foxborough ball. That's going to be Foxborough ball, 1st and 10.
What's the motion on the line? What's the line play? He was worried about it. He was worried about it. A huge break for Foxborough. So now they take over with 1:37 and 2 timeouts. They are at the 21-yard line, their own 21. And it would be a nice time for Angelini to break a run here.
Sure would.
Here we come. Angelini's going to get about 3, almost 4 yards. They got to be quick, though. They got to be quick. This is where you almost got to call 2 plays in the huddle. Get them up here, get them up here.
Well, if they don't get a 1st down, then they don't want to give Hanover a chance.
I agree, but
because they are still deep in their own side. So,
well, if Foxborough doesn't pick up the 1st down here, because Hanover wastes their last timeout, now Foxborough's going to take the timeout. 1 minute to go. Each team has 1 timeout remaining. Wow, what a game.
So, Warriors right now are talking to the kids, telling them how to handle things. If they break out, what they want to happen after the play, and everything else.
Well, you know, we had something go against us. We had something go for us. The only disadvantage was we lost about 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Yep.
And field position. However, we're in a great battle here. 7-7 with 1 minute remaining. Foxborough with a 2nd and 7 at their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, that snap right there was.
It's intimidation. That young center, I think he was reacting to seeing Foxborough come and blitz. And honestly, I don't know why they weren't in that Wildcat with Booten right there. They needed less than a yard.
Yeah.
And you do a shotgun snap. It's a lot of things were just a recipe for disaster there. So Marcus Seller's going to throw.
Oh, that looks like. No? Okay. That was quite a battle over there on the sideline.
Yeah, it was.
There's a lot of contact down that sideline.
All right, so now you got a 3rd down. And you're really, I mean, if Foxborough doesn't get a 1st down here, Hanover's going to burn their timeout. And Foxborough's then going to be forced to punt. You know, I personally right there, I mean, you're going to take that shot. I don't think you take that long shot right there. You know, maybe something a little safe. Foxborough's going to take 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. We have the wing back. And we got the draw play. There he goes.
There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. All right, don't touch. Don't touch. There we go, Angelini. There we go. Get in there.
Oh,
get in there.
He's in.
He's in. He's in. Angelini with the
unbelievable.
With the 76-yard scamper with 36 seconds to go on the delay right there. There was a little spinner.
It was a draw play. Wow.
Told you they were going to break one.
Well, they hadn't balled it up this whole game, and it was just a matter of time.
Between predicting that turnover and the big run, they call me Max Stradamus.
Yeah. Wow. ESPN is what I'm going to call you. That is, wow. I actually can't believe it. I'm kind of shaking right now.
I love the action that was because Marcussello did like a full spin before he handed it off, making it look like he was going to roll out for like a waggle.
All right, here we go. Big extra point. Mailing.
It's good.
It is good.
All right.
So with 36, here we go. We're going to see a replay here.
Yeah, here's the replay coming in.
Comes from up top.
So look at the see how Angelini faked to the right.
Look at the inside blocking, and there it is. Now, here's the key thing. Just don't hit anybody from behind.
Yep.
And you see Johnson in great pursuit. He has a very good angle right there.
Yep. Good job right there. Oh, what a great play right there.
Again, we saw this last week with Angelini. As he gets near the end zone, he thinks he's got it, like, made, and he slows up a little bit.
Evan Vieira, awesome job blocking right there, swinging it. You saw him wall off the inside guy, and Evan Vieira is the block that actually sprung that.
Yeah, if we get a second, see that one more time, Mike, possibly we can see just the first part of that play where the block takes place.
Angelini starts the play like he's running wide, and then he comes back with the cutback.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm still shaking from this. All right, so here we are, 36.3 seconds
this is
to
gonna
go.
Be a warm burner. I guess it's on turf. Is it still? It's a turf burner.
Yeah, but I don't know. They're gonna take that away from them. They're bunching up in the middle there. They're gonna take that away from them. Now they're spread out. We need something really decent here, Jackson.
Eric goes deep, but they are not going to kick it in here. And he's walking up. They're expecting the short kick now.
All right, Melee.
If he could drop it over the numbers, if he could drop it in the numbers over by Booten there.
He does. That's a good kick. That's a good kick. He's going to have to pick that up.
Yeah, he is.
You got Hassett back there. You got.
All right, guys.
Oh, he turns the corner.
You got to make a tackle, guys. You got to make a tackle. Okay.
Well, I chewed up 8 seconds, though.
Yeah, they did.
That was a great kick by Jackson Mailing.
Great kick.
The coverage by Foxborough, you saw some guys in pursuit. Braden McKay was one.
I had flashbacks, though, as the kick was hanging out at the goal line right there.
Oh, yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah, the Grafton game. Thank you, bud. Yeah, the Grafton game when Sam Carpenter finally didn't put one in the end zone, and he picks it up and goes 99.5 yards. So you're going to see Foxborough a lot of deep backs here.
Hanover's got one timeout. The clock does stop for first downs for the ball to be set.
And incomplete passes.
Yep.
So what do you got for a rush here? You got a 3-man rush. And
everybody tackle. You've got your best tacklers out there.
All right.
Gordon out there.
Nothing there, incomplete pass. You don't need any extra bumping going on out there.
Little John out there, things are chippy.
Oh,
what a great game that we've had. So
I was all prepared for overtime, to tell you the truth.
Ronner's still talking to the sideline.
Yeah. Well, he's played a great game for Hanover. I mean,
he's played a great game.
Booten's played a great game.
Ben
Johnson's played a great game. And Goslaw's played a great game. They got some ball players. They deserve to be here. So does Foxborough.
Absolutely. And they play a tough schedule, too. Usually Foxborough has a much tougher schedule than the teams that they face in these levels. Get tackle and bounce, guys.
He's going to get a first down. He's got 17 seconds now.
Usually, especially in D5, the schedule is a lot tough. The schedule Foxborough plays is a lot tougher. But in this particular case, Hanover had just as difficult of a schedule.
They did get blown out by Scituate, though, right?
They did get blown out by Scituate. They lost to Duxbury 14-7.
Duxbury's a powerhouse, has been for years.
And Scituate is very good this year.
Scituate beat us
but
on
the
the
other
last
teams
second play.
they've played very.
All right,
because that Scituate game only counts as minus 14 on points.
Sure.
And so Situate's so good, you still get positive points.
You're going to swing pass out to Booten.
Bring him down.
12 seconds. They're going to use
Is that their last time
They're
out?
going to have to use a timeout here.
He's down.
Booten got hurt
Yep.
on that tackle. He took a low shot to his shins.
Yeah, he runs hard. He's a heck of a ball player. There we go with the replay here.
All right.
I mean, they're getting down into Hail Mary territory now, too.
Yeah, nice tackle, shoulders.
Yep.
Joey Nicholson's
Played a heck of a game.
I'm sorry. He has played a heck of a game. Made quite a few tackles. 11.8 seconds remaining in this game. Hanover out of timeouts. They have the ball at their own, 45-yard line.
They are a first down away from being in Hail Mary distance, though.
Yeah. And keep in mind that pass interference calls are only 15 yards. They're not squad fouls.
Yep.
And that's really important because
And the game can't end on defensive penalty,
right,
which we saw in Walpole.
All right. So you see
very deep. They're protecting things.
3, 4, 5. Tipped.
Oh.
6.7 seconds. Yeah, he throws that underneath. You're going to have to take a lot of running around to get into the end zone there. See who got their hand on it.
They would have had to rush to the line and done the Hail Mary.
Was that? I can't see that number that came across, got a piece of it, but
was it Hassett maybe?
Maybe Hassett. So 2nd and 10, ball at the 45 of Hanover, 6.7. Foxborough with 4 guys deep, still rushing 3.
They're either trying to quick out or they got to run their pitch play.
All right, double pass.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, we got to tackle them.
That's the aim. That's going to be the game.
And Foxborough comes back.
Foxborough makes another Super Bowl, back-to-back years.
A lot of heart.
Wow.
Keep your heads high, Hanover. That was a very good game played. 2 teams with hearts of a champion.
Really, both teams deserving. It really came down to one play. And Foxborough made that play. And it's a shame that somebody had to lose this game. Hanover definitely was prepared. Foxborough was as well. A little slow starting. Yep. But when it was on the line, the Warriors stepped up as they usually do.
They kept their composure and they kept working.
Yep.
And I'm seeing good sportsmanship out there. I mean, both teams, Booten leading the way, as he should, because he's a heck of a ball player.
Right.
And they're showing a lot of class, both sides.
A lot of class, a lot of respect.
Yes. These are 2 teams that have a lot of respect for each other.
Yeah.
That's the other advantage with that statewide tournament is that these teams have become familiar with each other, and they never would before.
Right.
And now they're going to
move on to the Super Bowl next weekend.
Right. We might see them again next year.
Well, you could, and I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere down the road you actually see Foxborough and Hanover on the schedule with each other. The way you have non-league games. I mean, we took on Situate, we took on Lincoln Sudbury.
We've had Cohasset in the past.
Right.
Like they usually take someone from that area.
Right. But,
especially because that's where all the teams in their division play. So you can usually get an idea from a film-wise when you see it. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm impressed by both. We mentioned it several times. Very happy that Foxboro Cable Access was able to get this coverage through the NFHS and the MIAA. And we're up to Gillette Stadium in 2 weeks. Next up for us is Mansfield, Thanksgiving Day. And all right, it looks like we're going to be playing Shawshene Valley. They're up 28-7 with 2 minutes to go.
That's another team that's been waiting a year for a rematch.
Sure, it sure is. And
they've got to play Mansfield for the title.
Right, Foxborough. If Mansfield wins tonight, you have 2 teams that are both going to the Super Bowl. They're not going to rest anybody because the Hockomock League Davenport title is on the line. Foxborough's already clinched a share of that. However, they want to win it outright, obviously. And right now we're riding an 8-game winning streak as well. So, great game. I want to thank everybody, guys.
Mansfield beat Walpole, so Mansfield's going to a Super Bowl as well.
So, Turkey Day is going to be interesting.
Looks like North Attleboro is going to be waiting for them.
You actually put us on camera. That's criminal. We have faces for radio.
Yeah.
But, yeah, great crew to work with. It's worth the drive down here tonight. I'm going to go home and I got to have an adult beverage of some sort to celebrate.
4 Hockomock teams in the Super Bowl.
4 Hockomock teams. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. That shows you how tough our league is. So hats off to Hanover. hats higher off to Foxborough.
Took a lot of guts.
Pat McGuire, Doug Seuss signing off. We will see you guys on Turkey Day.
Go Warriors.
Go Warriors.
Come in. Connect in.
Thank you for watching this Cable 8 sports coverage of the 2024 football season. Game coverage made possible through the efforts of Foxboro Cable Access volunteers. You can watch all the Warrior home games Mondays and Tuesdays at 8 on Comcast HD channel 1072 and Verizon HD channel 2139. You can also catch us online at fcatv.org and follow us on Facebook and on Twitter.